That's not me. Hello.
Okay, Emily's typing. Sounds kind of cool. Hi. Sorry.
Hi. Welcome to Dragon. No, this isn't Dragons of Mirror. This is Chris of Strahd, the Dragons of Mirror spinoff. I'm Joe Louis, the Dungeon Master, and this is Christy.
I'm Christy. I'm playing Snakebait.
I'm Derek. I'm playing Vision, the psychic robot.
I am Greg. I'm playing Arn, or Arnold Regulus II, a fighter turned paladin.
Turn drunkard.
And I am Emily Zimmer. I am playing Shava, level 5, High Elf Sorceress.
Cool.
Yay.
All right, just fixing Greg's tag there. Who wants to give a quick recap of what happened last time?
Ooh, me.
Go ahead, Greg.
Okay, so
Can I just make stuff up?
No. But you can make up what you were doing.
sort of
Go ahead.
somebody that was here last time.
I don't remember where we started. We wandered around the house and we found the little boy. We found
And he
the book.
had a book that we presumably is stolen, or
Well-
stolen from the mage guy.
Yeah, well, we got invited to the house of the burgomaster for a grill out, or cook-off. And then when we went there, he had some weird, particularly creepy servants. We hung out for a while. We talked to his wife, who is totally the survivor of domestic abuse. And you can't open a jar.
Nope.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
Jar. It didn't look like you were opening that at all.
Would you say it was jarring?
He needed to feed his snake.
No,
Yeah, so I see how it is. I start explaining what happens. I talk about a cookout, and you're like, all right, we're drinking from the bottle.
Yep.
So we talked to his wife, who is not particularly well adjusted, suggesting that the burgomaster is a terrible person. She brings us to her knitting circle, or her sewing circle, or crocheting circle, something like that. Cross stitch.
they were
Zoe.
sewing the costumes.
Yep. We had a little bit of a creepy discussion with them, and then Shava made an illusion of me or Thorn. I can't remember which one. Or Solomon. Solomon, I think is his name. And the two of us escaped upstairs because he detected both a apparition and some sort of holy bones. So we went upstairs, we talked to a mirror and shouted, ghost appear, chicken, arise, chicken. And it did not succeed. So then we went into a room and failed to open the door. So then we went back downstairs while Shava and everybody else were talking to the burgomaster, who is a weird dude. And he insisted that we hang out for a celebration of how awesome we are at saving the town. And we're like, really? We don't want to do that. He's like, no, I insist. So then we're like, yeah, sure, fine. And we snuck back in. And it was totally not awkward. Yeah. And then we left, and then we saw a light in the window, and we're like, oh, we're going to use this as an excuse to, it's on the wrong floor. Oh, whatever. So then we kicked in some doors, and I set off a explosive rune on my face because somebody had to do it. And then we found a young goth child who was reading a book that we have concluded is the book of the Mad Mage Across the River. And we, I believe, have convinced him and browbeat him to the point where he thinks that perhaps if he brings the book to the Mad Mage will teach him how to use the book and thus escape Ravenloft.
Yeah, he wants
Barovia. And we're like, this is cool. Your decor is weird. We don't know what's going on. And then Igor guy, Isaac, showed up in costume with a flaming hand, probably intent on doing bad things.
I'm so glad that we get to start this game off by rolling for initiative.
Actually,
You
no.
say that, yeah,
What?
you say that, but apparently Greg gets to play some shit
Yeah. So
himself or
Greg's gonna
something.
do his thing, and Joe, I'm gonna feed our snake that fails at being a snake. I'll be
Yep.
back.
All right.
Damn it!
So close. So close.
He
All right.
has fire in his hands. Come
You can
on.
roll initiative if you want now.
All
I'm
right.
just
So
Jeez.
you see the rainbow-colored cloak flash through the streets of the city, heading towards the inn, and decide to make haste towards them. Yeah,
So
Wait.
he was running along the rooftops, right?
yeah.
And I assume efforts to call out to him to stop in the name of love are not going to succeed.
He looks towards you, and you see an elderly gentleman, not like super old, but older, white hair, and a pair of funky yellow glasses, as he dashes across the roofs, and then dives down into an alley.
Okay, so I don't actually know necessarily that he's going back toward the inn at this point.
It's that general direction.
Okay. Well, I will pursue him since clearly he helped with the vampire spawn. So it seems like trying to talk to him would be useful.
All right. So you and Irina make haste afterwards, and he does dash into the relative safety of the Blue Water Inn.
I didn't see anybody like this when I was there before, right?
No,
Oh,
you did
either.
not.
You almost didn't make it up to the desk.
There's
Cat.
Cat.
I'll suggest to Irina that she maybe stay outside and watch to see if this person tries to escape, or just to keep an eye on the building itself.
Very well then.
And I'll go back in to the tavern.
All right. As you enter, give me a perception check.
That would be a 4.
4. Okay.
Is there a building?
It's not that bad. No, you see him. You see him sitting a little out of breath at a table, drink already in his hand.
My kind of guy.
Well, hello there. Care to hear a tale?
I
No. Bye-bye.
so. Thank you for your assistance in fighting those spawn. Yes. What drew you to help us? You seem not to be one of the regular guards here.
I of course have no idea what you're talking about. Please have a seat.
Okay, I'll sit down.
He leans in conspiratorially. I try to keep my presence more or less unknown, that I'm fighting against what goes on in this town.
Are there a lot of other people in the tavern at this
Nope.
point?
Just to be clear, he's trying to be incognito with a Technicolor Dreamcoat.
In this town, it might work. I mean, there
I
are
suppose. If there's anywhere in Barovia.
To that effect, I'll be in like, well, what's up with the cloak then?
I've been on the run from vampires ever since they crashed my play.
Vampires are colorblind.
Good one.
That's no canon, Joe. If we all dress in colorful garb, we can totally be invisible to Strahd.
I don't think that's what colorblind means.
That is not how colorblind works.
Oh,
He-
I can't see colors.
He is obviously lying.
yeah.
Well, I didn't have enough time to stash my cloak in my room.
What is your name?
My name is Rictavo.
It's a good name. I am honored.
Well met.
Rictava, you said you had a tale to tell.
Well, yes. I came into this land in search of an evil, a deep evil.
None of the
Hey,
shallow.
what's going on?
Wow, that's loud purring. Sorry, what was that, Greg? I couldn't hear you over the cat.
I was just making sarcastic remarks. I was saying it's not a shallow evil. This is like a deep evil.
Oh,
like
very deep indeed.
3-4 levels down from.
And I could probably use some help finding a way into the castle. You and your friends seem to be aligned with what I seek.
Yes, of course. We're going to destroy the vampire and free the Barovia of this curse and make our way out of here. Should be.
Well, I will keep guard on this town. And if you need my help, you will be able to find me fairly easily, evidently. And he passes you a bottle as well.
What? You don't look like one who has the qualifications to fight a vampire, although clearly you're skilled enough to hurtle a stake into it. What stake do you have in seeing Strahd slain?
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Like
was
many
mediocre.
adventurers, I seek to complete a collection.
A collection of dead villains?
Monsters. And looks can be quite deceiving. He takes another sip of his drink.
We were told by a Vistani fortune teller that we would need knowledge of our enemy, which lay in the womb of darkness, and that we should seek something in a castle in ruins, in a place of supplication. Do you know of either of those things where we would gain the power to fight Strahd?
Hold on one moment as the DM looks at his notes and tries to remember which ones those were.
It was the warrior card and the priest card.
Warrior and the priest. Yeah, because I think the draw for that was super wonky.
Well, yeah, Greg knows, but I'm.
Yeah. It was the witch and the witch?
There's the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Warrior and the priest in the wardrobe.
Warrior, the priest, and the wardrobe.
Joe, unrelated to anything. 45 minutes after I gave her the mouse, she's eating it correctly. She wouldn't let me take it back out. She was like, no, it's mine. So I couldn't try to give it to her the right way.
Do you ever have to like take the mouse and like make his little head move and be like, no, don't eat me, I'm so alive.
She hits the mouse correctly about 1 out of 3 times.
I think we've learned why snakes have evolved to only have to eat every so often because they're bad at eating.
Well, also, maybe Petco does not breed the healthiest, smartest snakes.
I wrote the cards down. Didn't write down which ones they were. I am dumb. Know that one.
I can just roleplay Rictavio if you want.
Talk to yourself.
So I have to say that with a name like Roctavio, like literally is like some sort of 80s hair metal, like out of place bard in the middle of this very gothic baroque place.
Oh, if any of our viewers have artistic talent, they should draw Roctavio.
It's
Snake.
Octavio because he's going to love you.
That's
Is he going to whisper too?
all right. The castle among the ruins of the place of supplication.
He's
Okay.
just like, you should go talk to Roctavio.
With a hair flip.
Never gonna get this up. That's what I was looking for.
What were you looking for?
7 of coins.
I mean, we already know the castle is to the west, so I'm really just looking for more details about it.
The west.
Right. So the priest. Amid the ruins of a place of supplication. Could be a church. Somewhere religious. Perhaps a chapel inside.
You're like, all right, old man, very helpful.
Could be self-evident things.
Yes, it is. I believe it to be the chapel within the castle.
What's what castle?
That of the vampire.
That's
Yeah.
what you mean, Joe.
What?
You already told us the ruins were to the west of where we are.
The ruins in the place of a supplication?
Well, if you go far enough, it loops back around.
The castle in ruins. Maybe not. Maybe I was misreading that one.
You'll find what you seek in the castle amid the ruins.
Through Argynvost. No?
No. I will.
Looking at the same notes.
Greg ruining it
I guess I am.
by being too smart.
It is difficult.
Well, and
Right.
I am confused because I thought we talked to somebody who said the ruins were to the west of Thalaki, whereas the castle Ravenloft is to the east of Thalaki.
Yeah, it is. The broken one you got. Master of Glyphs. 7 of coins. 7 of coins is.
We can cut back to the other guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, he will explain that, and then he will notice a burst of green.
And then, oh yeah, I need to get dice. I got distracted by Snake.
And say, your friends need you at the home of the burgomaster.
Okay. All right. I'll be. Thank you for your aid, then. To arms!
I just imagine you getting up and running off, and then like you leave the scene, and the guy's like, "Ah, piece of it." And then you come back, you like grab the bottle.
If he passed me a bottle, I take it with me.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the aren't we know.
Oran's actually powered by tequila. If that is whatever. Mead,
Those
same
limes,
thing.
Fucking pain. Got salt and tequila here, but no limes.
All right. Meanwhile, everyone else, you're going to roll initiative.
So meanwhile, back at the Burger Ranch,
Ooh. Oh.
Maris?
Back at the Burger Ranch.
Yep.
There's
Hey,
a
wow.
guy with sand on fire.
I have inspiration on initiative. Would anybody like to guess what I rolled?
2
1 and
ones.
2.
1 and 4.
Aw.
Ouch.
I move at the speed of thought. Extremely slow, ponderous thought.
All right, we're rolling initiative. 20.
Okay.
11.
Okay.
20 plus 2, actually.
Right. Okay. Snakebait, you're up first.
Hooray! Guy on fire? Looking threatening?
Oh yeah.
Alright, try to hit him with my sword. 17 to attack.
That hits.
Excellent. 3 plus 2 is 5 damage. Oh, actually, I should be doing this two-handed. Well, let's just, I forgot, so. 5 slashing. And then I
5?
want to try 5
Okay.
slashing.
Okay.
And 19 to hit.
It hits.
9 slashing.
9.
9.
All right. Shava.
I'm going to cast Ray of Frost at him,
Okay.
and that's gonna be. Trying to remember what my spell tackle bonus is.
You guys are murdering the town's leader. Is that what's happening?
25 hit.
I mean, you'd agree with that, right, Greg? We need you to help
that's going
murder.
to be for, oh my god, shitty damage. It's going to be for 4 damage.
Ray of Frost is a cantrip, right?
Yes.
Where did you have? I think just make sure that I think we're at the high enough level that you're doing 2 dice of damage or something like that. Now.
Yeah, 2d8s.
Okay, cool. So
And I just rolled horribly.
high
Okay.
five.
But he's slowed, so he can't. Yeah. It's fine. Everything's fine. Just move on.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything is not fine, as is made evident by the door. All right.
The door?
The door. The door said everything is not fine. The door to the kids' room.
Oh, that's right.
All right. He goes next. And he will.
Attack me for.
No, he's going to attack the one that shot
God
ice at
damn
him.
it.
Yeah.
Shit.
He reaches back, throws his hand forward, and fire ripples across his wrist, down his hand, and at you.
I really should get that like shield defense feat.
All right, 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Shit. This is gonna hurt.
I think it will, yeah.
I don't take damage.
Only 12.
Alright. It's fine. Everything's fine, guys. I'm just
Everything's
bleeding
fine.
profusely out of my stomach. But everything is fine.
How much damage? How many points do you have?
No, I'm fine. I have 34 total, so.
Okay.
And he is going to reach around and take out a battle axe and stand steadily. Vision, you're up.
All right. So Isaac took out a battle axe.
Yep.
Great. All right. Then I will take out a warhammer, shuffle towards him, concentrate, and my action, I guess, will be to spend 2 psi points to spend 2 hit dice to heal. So I'm basically just going to make myself super durable and try to get in between him and everybody else.
Okay.
And especially your people.
And be like, Isaac, I do not think that you want to do this. This is probably going to be counterproductive. Please. Let's talk about this. Surely there's a way to talk about this rationally and come to some sort of reasonable compromise.
He will respond.
Oh, how does he respond?
If I don't kill you, they'll kill my sister.
Who's they?
The servants of the undead.
Well, we seem to have pretty good luck killing the servants of the undead. Perhaps we could continue that on your behalf.
If I leave here, I will not live either.
Well, we didn't say you had to leave.
This house.
We didn't say you had to leave. I apologize. Was I repeating myself there?
Yeah, let's spend a 404 or something. If you leave and I do not, they will kill everyone in this house.
Oh, well, damn. Now that escalated quickly.
All right, Isaac, I would like to suggest that this is a complicated situation which will require more than, say, a couple seconds to speak through. So perhaps we could all just calm down for a moment and talk this through. And if we can't come to a reasonable situation, we could always start to fight again at that point.
Your mic's still muted.
Right. We can always go back to fighting. That's what we do.
Yeah. So I'm all for telling Isaac, like, hey, if we just calm down for a minute and we can talk. And if you don't like that, you can always, we can always fight again later.
We can kill him now or later. So, I mean, it's.
No, like I was avoiding the whole killing him part.
Sounds like he might actually be kind of stuck in a crappy situation as well. Maybe we can help him get out of said
Give
crappy
me a persuasion check.
Derek?
Yep.
11. Someday I will learn these human emotions.
He is unimpressed by your attempt.
That is a shame. If only you could see logic, we wouldn't have to do this. But if anybody else would like to take up this line of logic and discourse and figure out some way to appeal to his weak, fleshy emotions, be my guest.
I will try this when it is my turn.
It is your turn.
All right. Then yes, I'll try to continue the line of questioning and who has a sister, and we're all about killing the undead, so maybe we can kill them together.
Who is she?
I should roll what now for persuasion?
Persuasion?
Okay.
Charisma?
Charisma, which I am not charismatic at all.
No,
But I'll try
we're all
anyway.
bad at this. You know who's good at this is Shava.
6. I rolled a 6.
I'm sure Shava does not want to fight.
Nope.
Of course not. Okay, is that me? Or
I've
did
taken
you-
that as Snakebait's minor.
Okay. Well, I don't want to then go hit him if we're still trying
Okay.
to. So I'll put up my shield and take a step back.
All right.
Defense.
Yeah, I'm definitely, again, in the way.
All right.
As much as I can be.
Okay. So you got Isaac, you, and the two of them, and the child.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Shava.
I'm gonna attempt to use my charisma and try and get him to answer questions again and stop attacking us.
All right.
Just to be clear, you totally can just attack the crap out of him if you want. I
Shit.
mean, you are Shava. There
Well,
is no control of Shava.
Damn, even with 14.
Not this time. He is.
Yeah, he's adamant.
Yeah.
I rolled pretty horribly on that too. So.
Isaac, have you considered perhaps that your fear and rage is getting the better of you and you're not properly considering our offer?
To this, he responds with an axe to your head.
Okay?
Okay.
There are better ways to communicate.
22.
Actually, that'll hit.
Ouch. At least your head is less squishy than ours. I think.
That's not necessarily true.
That's 10.
10 points of damage?
10 slashing.
Okay.
And hits you with a backhand
Okay.
with the axe. That is significantly less.
Yeah, 22 was pinpoint AC at this point.
Why do you choose to restart while I'm running a fucking game?
That's way more fun.
Oh, did we just drop?
No, it's the thing that had Isaac's stats.
Just make them up.
Nope. You got it right.
We'll never know.
All right. Vision, is your go again.
Wait, has Greg not or Arn not run in yet?
Well,
No, he'll probably, well, it was the flash. Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
Let's see here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stay in my current stance. and I will swing my warhammer at him
Okay.
and urge him to listen to reason, or at least allow us to beat him into submission.
Okay.
But that's only 15 versus AC.
No, that's a hit.
Okay, 10 points of damage. And as I hit him, I will just say, please, this will continue until you acquiesce. It is in your best interest to give up now.
Give me an intimidate check.
Yeah, I know how to do that. Well, if I roll a 3, it's not going to matter.
It's not helpful.
Come out, Space Ghost. It is time for your weekly beating.
We might all need new dice, Joe.
Yeah, maybe. Snake bait.
So none of our efforts are successful in convincing him not to attack us. Is that right?
Not yet.
He seems very focused on
Alright.
what he thinks he's doing is right.
7 to attack. Okay, try that
All
again.
depends on what you're attacking.
How about 22 to attack with my longsword?
Yep.
Okay.
Give me some damage.
10.
Okay. Shava.
And this guy's not going down. I'm gonna cast a level 3 magic missile.
Okay. Roll him.
I believe I get an extra 4 dice. I think it's 5 total. And it hits automatically, right? Yes.
Yeah, you're just rolling damage.
I can do empowered after I roll, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 4, is it plus anything? No.
No, so each die will be 1d4 plus 1.
1d4 plus 1, so
Mhm.
5, 9, 12, 15, 20. Was that 5? That was 5. I think that was 5.
You knock him back a fair amount, and he kind of slumps back against some of the boxes in the attic.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be this way, Isaac. You don't have to, as the mortals would say, whoop your ass so hard.
And he tries to catch himself against the boxes.
And falls. Please tell me falls.
No, but his hand's still on fire.
Oh, shit.
This place is going to catch on fire. Why do we keep setting places on fire?
Well, they're not like they're cardboard boxes.
Now, can I act on this even though we're in combat, or do I have to wait for my turn?
Usually gotta wait for your turn.
Because, like, if I wanted to put the fire out, would I be able to do that?
Yeah.
I mean,
You've already done your thing for this 6 seconds.
okay. We'll see how big the fire gets in my turn.
Becomes relevant. Yeah, I'm just over here.
What? Oh, you are?
Yes.
Okay.
Snakes and headphones
You
on
come
my-
in as the room starts to get set
Ignite.
ablaze.
What did you do?
You see Isaac, who is like fallen against some boxes and like just attic stuff strewn all about except for a small path to another room. He has fallen against some boxes and they are now on fire.
Those caught quickly.
Yeah, I want to put out the fire because I don't want to burn down the town
Anymore.
any more than it already is. While I shout out, "What the hell is going on? Why are you trying to?" Well, I guess we are. It's only Isaac here, right? It's not the Burgomaster.
You basically rushed into the house, and like everybody got out of the way, and you went upstairs into the back room and up into the attic, because you heard the fighting and sort of a foof of large amount of fire.
Okay, well, I'll spend my time just trying to put out the fire because I don't want to get the whole town on fire.
Arn, it is good to see you. Perhaps you can speak reason into this creature.
I don't know what's even going on. I would appreciate a quick summary of events.
He's attacking us. The goth child has the book, and the mascot's sister will be murdered by undead.
Well, it seems like what? Okay.
All those statements are true, I think.
Yeah.
On the fire, and I'm like, well, his sister. Why can we get her and make him not hate us?
That is what I have attempted to tell him as I punch him in the face.
Is
He does
Arn's
not listen to my sweet
You should
negotiation
try.
skills.
is Arn's
Not
breath
listen.
so alcoholic that it like ignites like, flames as he's
Yeah.
talking?
My big red
Look,
beard.
had like one drink.
Arn has not been set on fire.
Aw. Okay.
I do take a swig though of the bottle that I.
Oh, you know what? Fluid is a great way to put out a fire.
That is the wrong fluid.
All right. Arn, give me a persuasion check.
Intimisuasion.
Intimisuasion check.
No, intimisuation sounds like intimate persuasion.
What?
Intimate persuasion. Seduction.
I persuade him intimately.
You say 14?
So you wanna stop fighting us, don't you? Yeah.
Fire
You're lucky it's
flaming
good.
about.
Fire bad. Arn worse.
This fire's hot, but not as hot as you are.
This fire is nothing next to the fires of our love that could be kindled if we stopped punching each other.
No, snake.
Yeah, I'll like shout, "We'll rescue your sister if you just stop fighting us. This doesn't have to come to blows."
That's true. Punch, punch, punch.
Derek, give me a roll.
What am I rolling? Intimidate?
Yeah.
Opposing my persuasion.
Holy shit. Oh, no, I rolled better this time. But it's a 5 plus 4 is a 9.
Better.
Really? I swear I don't do this just for fun. It is, I do not feel fun.
He gets up and attempts to throw a punch at you and like misses and topples.
That's just embarrassing, man. You're just embarrassing yourself.
There's a little bit more fire. And then he catches eye of Irina.
And he's like, my sister.
And she's like, "You must stop this, otherwise the entire house will go up in flames."
Whose turn is it anyway?
It's hers.
Okay.
I remember to put her in initiative order.
Does she stop it by stabbing him?
No, but she
Maybe she can be more convincing.
yeah, she rolled better than all y'all.
Good.
He seems weirdly entranced by her and like kind of backs up.
Isaac, can I ask you a question? Because there have been many weird coincidences along our travels.
What is it?
That's not your sister, is it?
He's like, yes. Awkward family moment.
Brother didn't know. That was
Joe's like, do I give this info up yet?
Right. Nope, Senora.
You
We can't-
as you're saying this, you do notice a very strong family resemblance.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god, wow, that's weird.
She's in my dreams.
Creepy.
She does seem to show
Oh.
up often.
Isaac, that's an interesting piece of information and further creeping out and weaving some sort of supernatural conspiracy here. But I can't help but notice you did not actually answer my question.
I do not know. But the connection here is strong.
But she is not your sister.
I cannot say.
Is she the one that the undead have?
No.
Okay, that is the question that I was asking. All right.
I was told
What were you told?
that they would kill her.
Isaac, please keep talking while I put out this fire.
She disappeared while I was being attacked by direwolves as a child. I haven't seen my sister in years.
Hmm.
So who told
Everyone
you?
just goes, "Aw," and stops attacking
I'm just like, wait, what? Emotion? Punch.
as he's like putting out the fires.
When were you informed of the undead threat to your sister?
The Voctors.
That does not actually answer the question. We don't know what you're talking about. Please
What?
elaborate.
They're another family. Wait, is that right? Or is that just the house?
Wait, do we have to go meet the Factors? No?
If my sister's here, then there is no need to go.
I'm not. Okay. Yeah, this is your sister, and we should definitely not fight anymore.
Uh,
Right?
didn't he- But I thought Isaac said that this was not his sister.
You didn't know.
He hadn't seen her in years.
He puts his arm out
This seems suspicious and weird,
and
but this world is strange.
puts the axe down and reaches out and touches her.
I'm just going to take the axe.
This is a really awkward moment.
He puts his hand on her face and is like, "Is it you?" Yes. With a quick glance to Arn.
I'm just like behind him going,
All right, so I take the axe. We put out the fire, and I say, Isaac, you know what would be great is if we go to your room and
Wow, this is
celebrate
getting really
the
weird.
reunition of your family.
Yeah, yes, let us. Yes, sorry. Wrong voice. Yes. Come with the. And he starts heading down. And the little boy is just super confused of what the fuck's just going on.
I'll turn to him and just be like, correct. This is what emotions do.
I don't like emotions. This is weird.
High five, child.
What is this you speak of? Why are you putting your hand at me?
Take your hand and put your hand to
will
my
high
hand
five.
at speed.
As I will high five Vision.
See?
Yeah.
Hey, sorry about the arcane missile, by the way. I mean, it is what it is, man. You were throwing fireballs at me and stuff.
It is in the past. We have all set fire to each other anyway.
We've all set fire to each other at some point.
It's not often we find someone so reasonable.
Yeah, man, you're actually pretty legit, Isaac.
Now, to his room for the bones. For the reconciliation.
Yes, Greg?
no, Arn had a question about why we were even here in the Burgomaster's house, but when Vision said that, I just
Never mind.
I take a swig of my wine flask and shut up.
Also, the Burgermeister invited us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. So he leads you into his room, which is fairly barren.
I say, Solomon, can you take... Shit.
You do not see Tholoman.
What?
It's a shame we don't have another person
Oh,
with
crap.
divine sight of some kind.
Wait. I want to use my ability that I don't know I have yet.
What is being done for you?
I can use my divine sense. As an action, I can sense the awareness of strong evil or in my next turn, I know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of me that's not behind public cover. I can also sense the presence of objects that have been consecrated or desecrated. A hollow spell.
Okay.
And I, of course, don't know I'm using this.
Yeah, you get a strong sense of there's something in a weird in. Sorry, there is something important about a mirror in a room that you pass on your way out.
Better than all the rest.
And then, there's something about a mirror that you kind of see on your way past it. And then something consecrated inside the room that he's opening.
I probably will, like, unless the mirror is giving me strong consecrated or desecrated wounds, I'm probably not gonna.
No, it's more of a weird whispering calling to you.
I'm just gonna assume that's unholy, awful things,
But it is not desecrated.
But I will say that I have a strange sense that there is something holy this way.
I will nod.
Okay.
He unlocks the room, opens the door, and y'all see a lot of dolls. Like a lot
God.
of dolls.
Oh God. I do not want to fight against dolls.
This seems normal.
This is creepy.
The older ones are fairly plain. The ones that look newer and finer dress look weirdly like Irina.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Don't you remember the little childhood one too? I'll look over to Irina to see if she is
She like
emotional.
starts walking in and then like looks around and then starts walking out backwards.
I will position myself between Isaac and Irina.
Okay.
No, like not like punching him, but just like trying to reassure her that if he turns out to be a freakish mutant weirdo, then he will be dealt with.
She shoots some sideways glances towards Shava, Snakebait, and Arn. Like, what?
Man, this is what? Arn, don't support this behavior. This is weird.
So they're. Hey, Greg, can you roll innuendo for me? Sorry, that was being facetious. Yeah, there's this nonverbal conversation with gestures happening between Arn and Irina. Yeah. Him going.
Okay,
Yeah,
does anybody go into the room?
Yeah, well, I mean, she went in. I just go in front of her.
Okay.
So, presumably, we all go in because we want the bones. Arn's the only one who can sense the bones, and I'm going to distract Isaac by asking him to tell his sad, tragic life story. Please, Isaac, tell us how this happened. How do the undead communicate with you and make demands of you?
Yeah, start from your earliest memory.
That works too.
Well, it's pretty hazy as a child. We were wandering through the woods. The
I
mist
imagine
came.
that the festival of the two wolves is tough for you.
Oh yes, very much so.
I sympathize. There.
He seems mildly unnerved by the metal hand that is like patting him. The mist. Sorry, I can't do the voice. The mist creeped in, and I heard the calls of the wolves.
And the rain in Spain falls mainly in the plain.
Fuck you. And we heard the padding of the pads of the feet fall of the large wolves, and they snagged her, and they ran into the mists again. And I went chasing after, but I kept getting turned around in the woods.
Isaac, was this in this cursed land, or was this in some other
Harriet the snake
realm that brought you here?
No, this was here. This was just outside of town. I
Were these
returned,
Go ahead.
and the burgomaster took me in.
Were these wolves the werewolves that we encountered on our way here, or were they simply large, evil wolves? Do you have any idea?
They were big wolves, but I don't know if they were the ones that attacked you.
So, well, it was more of a broad statement. I imagine it would. In any event, Isaac, we are talking about details that are immaterial here. So this happened when you were a child and you were taken in by the burgomaster?
Yes.
You did not have a family?
No, not that I
That's
remember.
unfortunate. I am sorry, Isaac. I do not have a family either. I was constructed, but that is different.
While Vision is distracting him, I would like to turn over the joint.
Just like, very like heartfelt, Isaac, tell me how that felt as a child. And he's just crying. and
Which
behind him-
joint do you mean? Just the entire house?
No, just
His
the
room.
room. I would like to make an investigation to try to find the bones. Using
Okay.
my
Go ahead and give me an investigation roll.
Can I get an advantage because I'm using Divine Sense?
Yep.
Because I suck this. That'll be a 15.
They're not super well hidden. They're in a box that is like
Is it
half a
labeled
crate.
bones?
They're in a wine crate.
Oh, I naturally opened that one.
Right.
Oh, of course.
And
Are you disappointed to find not wine?
wrapped in old linen, there is
Here, guys. What the hell?
yeah, there's the bones are wrapped in linen inside of a wine crate.
Okay.
You know, like one of these.
Hmm?
Or this. Wine crates.
The wine crates that make his bookshelf.
I'll just surreptitiously pick them up, look over.
Yes, Isaac. How do the undead communicate with you?
Well, they come up and talk to us. Very angrily.
Wow, that's
Well-
a weird relationship.
You fought them earlier. Did you
Yes,
try
but-
talking to them? I'm sure you did, and he looks at you, Vision.
I did. But they did not believe my claims of having gone to community college.
No, they did not.
What is a community college?
It's where one goes to make your brain larger if you have a brain,
Oh.
but are not a wizard.
He's like, I was the janitor.
So the undead attacked the town, and what were their specific instructions to you to prevent horrible things from happening to your long lost sister?
They came long ago and told me that to kill anyone that comes in.
Kill anyone that comes into the town?
Any outsiders are not welcome in the town. Which
Have they ever?
coincided with what the burgomaster wants. He wants peace. He wants happiness. And if I keep out the people trying to meddle,
I question your logic there, Isaac. I think perhaps if you thought of the larger socioeconomic consequences of these things, you would see that this does not really lead to a true cause of peace.
well, if you're going to look at it socioeconomically, there's a very finite amount of money within this whole entire area because nothing comes in and nothing comes out. If you look at the coins, they all have the same visage of Strahd, so therefore there's a finite amount.
Mm-hmm.
Introducing new money in is not recognized.
Mm-hmm.
So socioeconomically,
We can
it
go.
behooves us to keep the most amount of internal people that we can to amass that amount.
But you start going, Trump, Trump, Trump.
I'm just sitting here like, what is
Yeah, I'm just gonna
on?
keep him talking.
Just gonna.
So-
I'm
Arn is doing it. Arn is literally role playing exactly like Arn is in the game. The wine glass.
Yeah.
No, I've got the backpack, and I'm like, Isaac, it's been really great. So where do you expect this relationship to go from here with Irina and
An arena and
I'm walking to the door, kind of escorting Irina out.
Yeah. Give me a was it sleight of hand or
All right, I'll be right back. Snake
Stealth.
keeps
Stealth.
muting me. And...
yeah, give me some stealth.
So I will be at disadvantage because I'm in plate mail or split mail, unless that doesn't apply because no.
No, don't worry about the disadvantage, but it is.
Or is it bluff?
I'm trying to. You're trying to like.
Wrap up the conversation.
Oh, that's bluff.
You're basically trying to figure out what role do I make to friend zone Isaac?
14.
14. Yeah, he is in a really weird mental state because he's confronting his sister for the first time since he was a kid.
So can we get your email or phone numbers too?
Isaac, I think a lot has happened now, and in my understanding and experience with organic creatures, it is good to take this extraordinarily slow. So now you know that your sister is safe.
Where are you taking her?
To the inn, where she will be safe.
No, that's not.
You're taking her to the Blue Water Inn?
I look at Vision to see whether he's intentionally lying or just not telling the truth.
Where I mean,
we're taking her to Kresk.
Yeah.
Ultimately.
Yeah.
But the burgomaster told us to stick around in town, so.
Okay.
So in the meantime, I figure we'll hang out there because you'll probably want to get drunk or something. So yeah, I mean, we will take her there, and then you will have an opportunity to process your raucous, chaotic, and uncontrollable emotions, so that you can view this with the clarity of logic.
Thank you, strange metal man.
Yes. Also, by the way, did the undead ever show you any proof that she was alive this whole time?
No, but you really don't argue with undead.
Okay. That's reasonable.
okay, so we're escorting.
We'll quietly go now and not bother you or the burgomaster anymore.
And little boy,
later.
did we get the little boy's name?
Gothchild.
Oh, Victor?
Victor, you're coming with us.
Yeah, is Victor still with us? Or
Yeah, he followed.
Just followed along.
How's he doing with this?
Remember
whole thing?
the big wizard man we talked about? You have to come with us if you want to meet him.
Come with us if you want to whiz.
As you keep saying things like, yeah, come with us and see the big wizard man, he looks at you and goes, did you create a transportation circle from scratch with nothing but a book?
I did some other cool shit, yes. Excuse me. Pardon my French, little boy. But
who's the kid? Looking.
and also, who knows how to summon him?
His
An
name is-
aspirational wizard.
The kid's name is Victor.
Victor.
He's quite good at magic, given that he's had no direct instruction, I think.
But he's kind of a jerk.
And Victor was living in the attic.
Mhm.
Sure.
Seemed to be like the only sane person.
And is he just a random child?
Oh no. No, I'm the master of this house.
The master of this house?
Well, he's my father.
Oh. All right. I look at the rest of the group like, what the fuck? Why are we taking the child with us?
I'm like, but he has
Art
the
just starts drinking heavily.
But I would really like to get out of here because
Good, come with
this
us.
is not a good environment to grow up in.
He wants
You're
to
right.
leave, and he has the book. Seems rational to me.
Yep. We need to get that book to that guy.
All right.
Mordekainen or whatever his name is.
So, Isaac, as far as you know, I am still in my room. Okay. and Isaac goes back and grabs a doll and like hands it to Irina,
Aw.
and she takes it like, thank you. It It's wonderful. Thank you.
Oh.
I'm gonna look at Victor and ask Victor if the servants of the house are gonna stop him from leaving.
Let me look here real quick at one quiz.
A spell like that would let you escape without notice.
I think that's what he wanted.
Why are we taking this child with us?
He's got the book.
I'll meet you outside.
Perfect. He just like
okay.
zaps.
And he like dashes back upstairs.
All right. I was just going to ask if Isaac if we could borrow the costume, but I suppose if he wants to get all dramatic about it. All right. I guess we'll go
Remember,
outside.
we ran in here because we were saving someone, so we
Alright.
have an out if we run into someone.
So Isaac, we're gonna be at the Blue Water Inn if you want to see Arena.
I will be there first thing in the morning, after I've seen to the burgomaster's needs.
We will definitely be there. Luck.
Yeah, and don't
Bluff.
mention any of this.
Oh, poor Isaac finally found his sister, he thinks, and now she's gonna disappear again.
Really 11.
Uh-oh.
He eyes you suspiciously.
What? So the burgomaster, it's evening, right? And the burgomaster wants us at tomorrow evening's festival?
Yes.
Well, we wouldn't want to miss the festivals, right, guys?
Yes,
Yeah.
we're gonna go rest up
That's
and
what
we will
we've
be
been
there.
told. Also, happiness is mandatory.
Anybody else want to make maybe a bluff check to help reinforce my lie?
It's not going to help out. It's
I
not gonna help.
will. I will.
I will try.
What is it?
Don't make it worse.
Yeah.
What is bluffing?
Bluff is
Charisma.
Are we actually
Oh,
thinking of
Oh,
staying here?
26.
Go.
I should not help.
Sorry,
I rolled a 26 to bluff.
what was that, Greg?
I mean, I'm saying this to the meta game here. We're not actually planning on staying in Crazy Town, right? Arn is going into this assuming like we have other things to do. We got the bones, deliver the bones, get the hell out of here, and take the kid with us, I guess. Right.
I was open to whether or not we wanted to stick around, or technically the burgomaster said that we needed to come back at sunset, or we needed to be there at sunset for the festival.
Or he'll kill us.
Technically say we needed to stay in town.
Yeah, I mean, who gives a shit what the bigger burgomaster wants? We have to like find.
agree.
Okay. Yeah.
Strahd.
Anyway,
Sure.
Shop makes a great bluff.
Oh yeah. It's like, give me perception checks.
All of us.
Actually, Arn, give me a perception check.
Aw.
13.
13? All right. So
Damn it.
as he eyes you suspiciously, you see like the cinders come on his hand, like start to like flicker. And then as Shava starts talking, like, no, yeah, we'll be there. They go out.
We could probably solve this if we cut off his hands.
Oh, wow.
Do you say that out loud?
I just
No.
solved it by talking to him.
I'm all for cutting off demon arm, but maybe not in the house. It might.
Wow, can we just...
Now.
Let's just GTFO out of this house with the
Sure.
boy.
Well, he already teleported away or some shit, we hope.
Yeah.
Isaac walks you all out and gives Irina a hug that is...
He's
I'm
like,
reminiscing-
Totally not crazy.
It's like the first time I hugged Greg.
Awkward is like awkward and like hover hand hug.
Yeah.
So he gives her a good old Christian side hug.
Yep. And he shuts the door.
Okay, I guess we will walk
We will
April.
run. No, I'm just kidding.
and then wait for the child to show up.
Could Irina actually be his sister? Because she was also like found, right?
he has a brother, so I mean, we met him. Ismark.
Yeah.
Is Marquis.
Was that her adopted brother though, or her biological brother? Christy doesn't remember.
I think it was biological brother.
Okay.
Do we see
Oh.
Victor anywhere?
We could just look at Irina and ask her.
So are you actually?
All right, I'll turn to Irina and ask her.
No.
Just- Since you weren't delivered by some dire wolves to your father's doorstep at some point, were you?
No, it was just left there. I don't.
So you were left there.
Yes.
Okay.
Do we see Victor anywhere?
Give me a perception check.
16.
13.
Yep, he's up. He is floating.
He's floating in the air?
Yeah.
Victor, get down from there!
You'll put an eye out.
Come down, don't draw attention. to
He
yourself.
Come
he
down
floats
here.
gracefully to the ground and starts walking beside you guys.
Show
This
off.
is where Shava's motherly side comes out.
Very
Show off.
Get down from there right now, young man.
Approximately how old is this child?
About 10.
Just to be clear, we are kidnapping. I don't want to.
Greg, why are you trying to ruin the fun?
We
I don't
are
think that's Greg. That sounds like Arn.
Arn, just drink your mead. We're
Or
fine.
does it count as kidnapping when the child wants to
When it's willing, yeah.
walk about in the town that his father controls?
We're babysitting, if anything. We're offering free babysitting.
No, we're assisting in running away.
All right. So
But yeah, this place is horrible. His dad seems weird and potentially abusive, so I'm fine with it.
I'll recount what the fellow at the inn, Rictavio, told me.
Octavio.
And then I will strongly urge that we deliver the bones in GTFO out of Velaki and head for.
Let's deliver them. I'm down.
Yep, I'm done.
I'm sure Solomon will catch up with us. That guy's always disappearing. It's fine. It's
He's
fine.
probably still putting out the fire.
It'll be fine.
He does have a thing for fires.
All right, so we go to the church.
All right. You head back to the church.
Sure.
Back to the church we go.
You make your way to the church. A child floating beside you, about 4 inches off the ground.
Still a show off.
Yep.
What if we took a cloak and draped it around him so it looked like he was two children standing on top of each other instead of a child floating? Because I think the latter would be less conspicuous.
Bad. They don't seem to like magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to suggest somebody who feels cold takes their cloak and puts it around him.
Sure. I'll give him mine.
And I will tell him that this is the first lesson of the world, discretion.
What's our in game with the child, and what's his name again?
Do you remember? Yeah. Do you remember the wizard?
Yeah.
He wanted his spell book.
So, right. So the wizard, this kid wants to be taught by Mordekainen.
He has his book and he won't give it back.
He has what we suspect is the book, and he will not give up the book because he wants a way out of Barovia, and he believes that the book will give him that information, but he does not have the understanding to wield it. So if we bring the book and the child to the wizard, hopefully it will be the correct book, restoring the wizard, giving him ultimate power, and thus providing a pupil and a mentor relationship.
Well, he still wants his staff, but this is at least part.
And the wizard said we could click our heels 3 times or something. He would show up, right?
Right.
Call upon him. Okay. All right. We'll do that once we're out of town. Okay. Bones, cleric, priest.
Delivered?
All right. The priest.
The priest.
The door to St. Andrew's church are slightly ajar. You see the worm glow within of the light.
The worm glow.
There are a couple people seated in here for the evening mass that is just ending.
Okay, we will politely stand at the back, and every time we see the cleric pass over, with his vision pass, I'll just be like, "Sir, sir, can I
gives you a
get
nod.
service?"
I'll tell Vision to
need to check.
To wait.
Excuse me. Waiter.
Vision is as polite in this scenario to wait.
So he, after a couple minutes, so say we all, amen. everyone else, amen. And they get up and they kind of start milling about. Some of which go to talk to Father Lucian.
Okay. Well, once it seems like the cleric is not like immediately giving a speech or immediately talking to somebody, I will mind meld at him and just be like, "We have the bones."
This is your god.
No, by the door.
Oh. Gives you a very quizzical look. Well,
I know, it was strange. We didn't expect to find them so soon either.
why aren't you talking out loud?
Because you're at the other side of the church, and it seems like that would be weird.
Is he? I imagine that he's doing this like because he's not used to telepathic communication. He's actually like mouthing it.
No, he's yelling it.
Oh, okay.
Seriously, you can keep it down. I was trying to be inconspicuous. You're ruining everything.
How are you doing this?
All right, just calm down and walk over here.
Vision, stop.
Excuse
fucking
me.
with people.
And like
I look at
everybody's
you
looking at him
like,
like, why are you
It seems
yelling?
perfectly reasonable to me.
Oh my god.
He walks up to you guys.
If I read his thoughts, could I hear Vision talking to him?
I look at her. Probably not.
No, I'd only get to hear his sides, right? Like his thoughts, yeah.
I'll pull out the bones
Anyway.
from that.
Anyway, yeah, let's drop these off and go kill Strahd.
And when you start to pull them out, he like puts his hands over your back and
Don't show the good stuff here. Let's go to the back.
hold on. I don't want anyone to see me put these away.
Okay.
He takes you into his room.
You guys ever done Saint Bones
Don't
before?
wow.
You get a huge
Do you like
high.
gladiator movies, Billy? And takes the bones from you in there and like sets them aside, and then finishes greeting everybody and then guides them out. And then kind of gives you guys a look and it's like, thank you very much for helping me.
Of course.
This town has a safe place to be once again.
Tholoman appears to be otherwise indisposed, but if you need someone to say something over the bones, perhaps myself or Arndt can assist you.
Oh, he's been asleep in the room next door.
I'll leave him.
Okay.
We don't want to disturb him.
And that was how Thomas's character got left for the rest of the adventure.
So where are you guys heading off for? So I can tell him where to go when he wakes up.
No,
Don't worry, he'll know.
we should bring him with us.
Greg. I mean Arn. Damn it. Okay.
And he kind of like looks at you guys expectantly now that he has the bones. Like, is there anything else, or can you all give me a few minutes and I can stash these?
Well, we were asking him if he wanted help with that, and apparently the answer is no.
No, I'll be
Okay.
quiet.
I mean, if you can bless our weapons or give us any like holy guidance in our quest against
Or
destroying-
money. If you have straight money, we'll take that too.
I just have the image of he's like, "Is there anything else I can do for you?" And literally everyone just crowds around him, poking him until he spits out treasure.
Can I try and persuade him to give us money?
Do we need money?
No, I'm just trying to get money.
I can try blessing your weapons, but I don't know if it's going to do much. I haven't felt the presence of God in a very long time. Only the tangibles seem to have any effect. And Jenny gestures towards the bones.
holy water, anything. I mean, whatever.
Greg's reaching, man. He's like,
He looks at you and is like, I could consecrate your wine for you.
Is that sure? Yeah, I like that.
I suspect that you should then at that point not drink it anymore, Arn.
No, that's how you feel holy.
So he takes the bottles and gets on one foot and kind of hops around going Umugwego Fighty Zao.
I just love how we got like a really like introspective moment with Arn here. It's like, of course I drank the alcohol. That's how I feel holy. It's the only way I feel like a human anymore.
Yep. I'm glad you got my character hooked, Derek. I mean, really, there's no role playing involved. This is
We're just playing as ourselves out at this point.
Yep. I have a lot of people in my head.
Yep.
So he will actually consecrate the wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, blessed weapons doesn't seem like a bad idea.
It is the best I can offer in these regards.
It would be much appreciated.
Sure. Yeah.
If anybody else wants to offer like a water skin or something, he will attempt as best he can to consecrate.
I'll put out my shield. I'm a defensive type dude. Dude thing.
Yeah, he will try.
That's fine.
Okay.
That is all any mortal can do.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm alright.
And then he kind of gestures towards the door and is like, if you'll give me a few minutes.
Sure.
Okay.
So we'll all leave.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will immediately say, we are not suspicious of him, correct?
No, he's cool.
Okay. Sometimes
We,
it's hard for me to tell.
I think we're ready to peace out of here. This town is freaking crazy.
Yeah, so I want to try to separate us from the group, basically, or not from the group, from the NPCs. I'll say, hey, NPCs, we need a group huddle. So just chill in the
NPC stash? Just
So-
chill off screen.
So wait, you're trying to get the NPCs in huddle?
No, I want them to wait in the church while we have a group talk.
Hey, NPCs, could you de-res for a little bit?
Yeah, you guys can find a quiet area just
Well,
inside the
Irina's
wall.
the only one with us still, right?
And the kid.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Sorry, you're asking Irina to watch the kid?
Sure.
Yeah, okay. That happens.
So, according to Madame Ava, we need to go investigate these ruins west of town. And
Arena anywhere closer to where
we're still supposed to deliver Irina to Kresk,
hmm
the west.
That's probably the best thing to do first.
Yeah, head over to west. Maybe we can leave the kid there, and we can get Mordenkainen in there somehow.
Yeah, I think
Well, in theory, we could summon Mordenkainen anytime we need.
Yeah.
And the question is whether or not we want to use the summoning to get him to show up to take the book, or if we want to bring the book to
Boss battle.
Yeah, I don't really want to go back across that lake into the goats and try to find Mordenkainen again.
No, we wouldn't.
All right, well, let's head to Kresk and summon him there.
I think I'd rather summon him just like in the woods, in some non-populated place.
Are we concerned about an incident in Kresk?
I think he's okay. I mean, who's gonna mess with this dude?
Probably everyone.
And he's gonna mess their shit up then.
Going crazy.
That's fine.
I think he's
Fire.
clearing his head though right now.
So the other thing, though, is if we take this child with us, then undoubtedly both Ezek is going to come after Irina, and the Burgomaster is going to probably come after us. So leaving them in Kresk isn't necessarily the best measure, because it may cause some kind of conflict between the towns.
Well,
Right.
the child won't be in Kresk.
The child
So can we just call
thing with the wizard.
Mordenkainen as soon as we get out of town?
Sure, that's fine.
Yeah, that makes
Sure.
Okay.
sense. So get out of town toward the west. Since we're out of town, probably.
All right. Should we collect our charges.
We'll wake up Solomon.
We gain 1d4 plus 1 per day.
NPCs.
It's like a big Katamari of NPCs. Are you ready, Louis?
Hold on a second.
I wonder if it's going to end with another cliffhanger.
Da, 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 da.
We get into the woods, and then there's wolves, and then next.
All right. Okay. So, sorry. You guys are rejoining the NPCs?
Mhm.
Okay.
And leave town heading west.
Yeah.
So, just so we know, we're ditching my dad and not telling anybody, right?
I thought that's what you wanted to do.
Cool. Just making sure.
You are
Well, we
seizing
should-
your own destiny and striking out into the world. What was that, Christy?
We should tell Solomon where to find us later.
Well, he knows.
Irina actually looks at you guys like, I feel like we may want to somehow let Isaac know that I am going to be okay.
Yeah, we should leave a note. That Rictavio guy. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Very good then.
Okay, well, I guess why don't we give her a chance to write a note to Isaac?
So she dashes back in the church.
I will caution her to not tell Isaac where she's going.
I don't want any more dolls. So yeah, she runs inside. She's in there for a few minutes. And then comes out. Okay.
Okay.
Did you say his name was Rictavo?
Roctavio. And I
Okay.
Rictavio. Yeah.
Okay. Let us go. And then the kid looks at you guys and goes, the guards are going to recognize me.
pull the cloak down.
I might be able to fix that.
Excellent.
Maybe. Maybe.
Rictavio's gonna what?
Wait, who's gonna? The guards are gonna recognize you?
Nice picture.
Oh, the kid said that the guards are gonna recognize him?
Yeah.
Well, you can fly, right?
Not anymore. I use that to get out of the house.
Well, can you go, like, disappear or anything? Just...
How
Can you?
stealthy are you? We're a big group of people. You're very short. You could probably hide behind us quite easily.
Stay in the middle of the.
We could just put you in a sack and I could carry you.
That actually would work too.
Yeah.
I
Where's
do
your
not like that idea.
It would only be to get you out the gates. Unless you want the guards to take you back to your home.
Why can't I just hide inside the metal thing?
I'm not hollow.
You could.
I then demonstrate by tapping on myself.
He starts poking around and like looking inside your joints.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I move around to allow him to do so. And then
Huh.
this was manufactured at this time, and then they consecrated this, and then the spirit of the silver flame entered through this spigot.
The what? Like it's like flame?
Are we doing this in the middle of the road?
Basically.
Off to the side.
Alright. Shava, do you have any way to disguise the child?
That sounds very
I
unshallow.
could flavor him.
Just
And we're back here again.
no, that'll work. Just be like, flavor them like hot dogs. And then they'll be like, you could never be the burger master's
Yeah,
son.
I don't think I have any way.
Yes, there is no way the burger master would have a hot dog for his son.
See?
Definitely.
I can do another major image, but that could potentially distract the
Well,
guards.
couldn't you, just do a major image of
From a really
Solomon
hot
on-
chick, and then
No, okay. Well, so we could do that, yes. Or you could do a major image of Solomon and have the kid walk inside it.
Does that work?
You just
I
you make an illusion that's bigger than the child, and the child
I
walks
think
inside.
it will show it as like a ghostly thing. Like it will show a kid inside it. Then it has like a ghostly. It's not solid.
No, it looks solid though. It's not actually like.
Major image?
There we go.
Major image, yeah.
I'll look it up.
The other
Because it says like if someone were to try to touch it, they would move
Yeah.
through it like a ghost.
Yeah. So
because it's not
so
solid.
you can't touch it, but it does block line of sight.
Okay, I can make. Wait, why am I making Solomon if he's already with us?
He's not.
He's not. He's in the church still, asleep.
Oh, I
He's
thought we
sleeping
could
hard.
woke him up. Yeah, I can create Solomon. That's fine.
Or you can create something else if you want. I mean,
also
Solomon
make
was something that the guards would be expecting.
Okay. I can create a werewolf or a squirrel
Or the
Or-
Burger Master.
or the Burger I can make the Burger Master. Yeah, I can make the Burger Master and make him command the guys. I could actually make the Burger Master and say commands as the Burger Master.
Is that part of Major Image?
Shava,
Wait, so it says I can talk, huh?
are you familiar with the legend of Icarus?
No.
Okay. Well, once there was this person who reached too far, and they were burnt by the silver flame. And the moral of the story is, keep your plan simple.
Henry,
So I was like, "What?" I wasn't paying attention.
no, I'm like literally blankly sitting there. I'm reading about this. Yeah, okay, maybe I can't speak. It seems completely real, including sound, smells, and temperature.
Yeah, sounds like speaking to me.
Either way, I can make either the Burgermeister or I can make Solomon.
Probably Solomon would be simpler, because they already
Right.
expect to be moving with Solomon.
I'm gonna kind of go around the corner somewhere, so it's not like just pop out of nowhere. And I'm gonna come back, and Solomon's with me.
And the kid's gonna follow you.
Fine. Yep.
Okay.
So we come back.
All right. You do not see the kid. And Castle Ravenloft is totally a Pokestop.
Woohoo! We can do our Castle Ravenloft. I'm almost out of Pokemon.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Solomon walks back. You see no child.
All right, we leave.
Okay.
We ate him, Greg. We just decided to eat him and turn him into a pastry.
But you flavored him first.
I flavored him first.
He tastes like a hot dog.
As I was going to buy or get my snack, that it might be better just to leave them. I mean,
Well, too late, Greg. Too late. I burnt a level 3 spell for this.
Mouth of an entire town on us, probably.
Probably.
All right. So, you get some weird looks from the guards. Like, you're not sticking around for the festival.
I look at Shava with the do the lie thing.
We're actually just gonna go grab a few things and be right back and roll really high on this charisma check.
Deploy lie.
19.
Yeah, we're visiting the Vistani outside of town.
Oh.
We're visiting the Vistani.
Why would you
Yeah.
possibly want to visit them?
I rolled a 19, so...
Well, they're like, oh, okay. Why would you
Why?
possibly want to visit them?
They have such nice tacos.
They have very good wine.
They have great wine.
Oh, wow.
Better
You'd have to
happy
be
hours.
pretty good to beat out that Wizard of Wine.
Was it
Yep.
wine?
There's a shortage at the Blue Water Inn, so we're looking for some.
Oh, you think the Vistani took it?
Maybe.
Well,
Will appealing to your racism allow us to leave?
as long as we don't have to clean up the bodies, it's fine.
Oh, no, we'll do that, of course.
Thank you. And they step aside and let y'all through.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome. We did it, guys.
Yay, we've successfully stolen a child.
We seem to steal. Well, not steal. I guess the other one we didn't steal. We
We
saved.
liberate children.
We liberate children.
Child liberators.
Exactly.
Liberated another child.
Uh-huh.
And we'll pick up there next time.
Now we...
We'll pick up another child next
We're
time.
playing until 9 or 9:30.
That was, we were playing until 9:30.
Okay.
Do we have to cut out?
Yeah, all right.
All right.
For some reason. The cat is looking at me, though. It is dinner time. Apparently.
It's always dinner time.
I'm really seriously wondering. Arn doesn't say this out loud. It's just in my head. If we should just
Kill the child? Bad idea.
tie up the kid, take his book, and leave him.
Just light him on fire.
I mean, he is only 10. We could probably just take the book.
He is only 10. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot of hit points. We could take him.
That's so messed up.
But it seems like having more wizards here that are good is not a bad idea.
I like how you like more wizards that are good. I mean, that may or may not apply to this child.
Yeah, I just don't see this going well for us.
He does want to get out, and he's already researched it a bunch.
He has the book too. So we.
So if he
We'll
wants
take
to
that from him.
and he can help us escape, that's fabulous. I would like to make friends with people who might eventually know how to escape this place.
All right.
You know, he's got a book. It's Learn to Make Friends and Teleport People.
Once we're out of town, should we do whatever we need to summon?
Yep.
In?
We whistle while we work.
Watch the book actually be like, how to teleport out of Barovia for dummies.
It has nothing to do.
Okay, anyways. So we're heading west.
Okay.
Christy heads to feed the cats.
Okay, so we head out and we find a relatively secluded spot, probably not on the main road,
Sure.
and we engage in summoning of Mordenkainen.
Okay.
Mordenkainen's mighty manipulation.
All right. And to do so, how?
Shadow whistles.
Touched my lips in a weird way. So I'm going to know what to do, I'm assuming. I'm going to try whistling.
Okay, go ahead.
Fuck, I can't whistle very well. Hang on.
I can't whistle at all because I have no
I'm
lip.
laughing. Hang on. Oh, fuck. I'm going to ruin the campaign.
That was a whistle.
So I can hear it.
Hang on. Fuck. I can't whistle well.
I like how the idea that like half of Mordenkainen shows up and
Wait,
just screaming in agony.
There, I whistled.
All right.
Why couldn't you do it?
It's like the weakest whimpering like whistle ever. And he's like,
Sides and his outsides are on his insides, and
He's merged with a fly.
transporter accident.
Um,
oh, this is the worst. Okay.
all right. A couple of minutes pass
Oh, fine.
as you're like, ing, and you hear a knock at the door.
What door? Are we near buildings?
I look around for a door.
You see a door. It is behind Shava.
Oh. I open it.
Hello. I am here.
We heard you were looking for a book.
Welcome
Yes.
back! We missed you. Oh, wait. Oh, that's Victor. Wait, I'm confused.
Allow us to introduce Victor. He has a book.
Ah,
He has your book.
hello,
We missed
small
you,
brief
Dad.
mortal.
The two of you, I'm sure, have much to discuss. Is this the book you were looking for?
He reaches out. The kid is like,
He's a powerful wizard kid.
This is the wizard we talked about, man. He's cool.
Well, since I have no idea where that door came from or why it's just freestanding, kind of lets the book up. The wizard takes it. This could be mine.
This could be.
Could be.
I'm having some trouble remembering.
Oh boy.
And he like pads off, and you realize that he's wearing slippers.
He was Netflix and chilling.
I'm gonna wave Victor to follow, and I will go after Mordenkainen.
Okay.
Wait, yeah, you're not leaving yet, right?
No.
And
Okay.
perhaps it would
Okay.
be useful for you to reacquaint yourself with the book, and what better way to do so than to teach a young, eager student in the ways of magic.
Oh, do you want to learn how to use magic?
And I point emphatically at the child.
Oh god, be careful.
What is this
what you
gesture
say,
you're
Chuckles.
making? Is that a new spell?
No, I am attempting to direct your attention towards the child.
Oh. The kid is like standing there with his arms folded, like glaring at the Mordenkainen.
See? He has already started to resent you. This is the perfect way to start a relationship.
I'll lean over and tell Victor that he should be fine in a few hours. Sometimes he casts a spell on himself to forget his troubles.
That's his way of drinking himself. Drinking himself away. That's sad.
The kid is like, you get this nod of, oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes more sense than the crap that's going on at home.
Yep.
Yeah, and he just quietly like sits down at the coffee table. Mordenkainen like takes the book into the kitchen.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we at Mordekainen's house?
It's that same mansion.
Oh, okay.
We should be going. Yeah, now. Yeah. You
Yeah,
guys.
let's ditch
So-
the kid.
Just to
Then-
make sure, will the whistling work again, or does it need to be renewed?
Yes, that's fine.
No, there were two questions there. Yes could apply to either one. Will the whistling work again?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Hold on. He pats back out. And now that you're like listening to his feet hit, yes, they are fuzzy bunny slippers.
Yay!
Okay.
Yeah, they were bunnies.
Minnie's on the ultimate
Now,
lazy day.
When you say they were bunnies, did he just take like living bunnies and shove his foot up their butt, or like
Oh
are they
my
slippers?
god, what?
He actually skinned them, I assume.
Yep.
Okay, I want to get out of this
And
conversation.
he takes you close, Shava, and puts his fingers on your lips again.
I will do better next time. Thank
Oh,
you.
it was terribly hard to hear you. Please whistle louder.
You know, all the
These are some old ears.
back in my flute playing days, you know, I had a strong whistle, but I'm an old young elf now. I'm actually young. I don't know what I'm saying. I need to go.
Okay. On that note, we depart.
An entire flask of wine. You seem more drunk than I do.
Wait, did you drink the holy
It's been a
wine?
long week.
Craig, are you filled with the Holy Spirit?
I just wanted to start jumping up and down and like, no, fine,
Now the cat.
whatever.
All right. So after that encounter, you guys leave.
Sure.
Okay. The door shuts behind you and gone.
Yay, no more child. Let's go.
Took care of that problem.
Um,
That won't come back to bite us at all.
Yeah, the little kid's gonna be like insanely powerful mage and like kill us
Well,
all.
leaving it with a mad person. Yeah.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
all right. So you guys head west.
Yep.
Okay.
West we go, west we go.
Can I get some perception checks as you guys are leaving the city?
13.
No.
13?
Yeah, I got a 7, I think.
Okay.
What are we rolling?
7.
Perception.
Yep.
Yes.
Perception. 17.
17? Okay. For those higher than 10, you hear a roar from behind you.
Perfect.
Or?
A roar.
Okay.
The guards screaming.
Oh.
I thought we were like out of sight of town.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
thought-
You are out of sight of
Okay.
town.
Oh, God.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So when
kind
we
of
hear
roar?
a roar, like what kind of, yeah.
As you turn around and look, you see a saber-toothed tiger bounding at you.
Oh, crap.
Where are the guards? Like, what happened to them?
They're way back at the gates.
This seems
I thought you
unexpected.
said the guards were there.
No,
We
you
just heard
the
them screaming.
guards.
We heard the guards.
You heard the guards
Mhm.
scream.
Okay.
Bad news.
Bad news bears.
Yup. Alright, saber-tooth tiger. Hold on my sword.
All right. All right. All right.
All right.
And it runs right past you and hangs a right.
What's to the right? The lake?
Sorry, the left.
To the left is the Vistani camp.
Yep.
I'm going to look at each of us and be like,
We could peace out or kill it.
You know, where he just sent the little girl.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we should probably go check.
all right, I'm going to activate celerity and run after it.
She was kind of a jerk, though. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna put that out there.
The Vistani also seem to be the only people who can travel in and out of this place, so I'd like to make friends with them.
Okay. Can we? How fast is this thing moving? Like, can we attempt to hit it when it's moving?
It's running a little bit faster than you normally could. You know.
I mean, like, if I were to try and firebolt it, I
Oh,
have
yeah.
120 feet distance on a firebolt.
Oh yeah, you could totally thunderbolt it.
Okay. Does anyone else want to try and distract it, or should I just try and firebolt it?
I'm just going to try to chase it down with celerity so I have a speed of 35. I probably won't catch up to it, but I can at least pace it. I hope.
I have a.
I mean, I can try to run after it, but I doubt I'd be able to keep pace.
Yeah, I have a 16 to hit for 5 damage.
For 5 damage? Yeah. You hit it.
Does it turn around?
Yep.
Oh, well, that was easy.
Perfect.
Sorry, you said how much damage again?
It's 5.
Okay.
So we poked it.
Yeah, it whips around. Teeth.
Are you in any way sentient? Can we discuss this reasonably? I say as I enter Iron.
It starts running back at you guys.
Yes, initiative.
Yep, initiative.
Please, I'm not clear about how this place works. I can't tell whether you are sentient or not. Should we talk first? I don't think I speak snarl. Perhaps if you talked really slowly and shouted at me, I would understand.
Being louder does help understand differently.
13 for initiative.
13? All right.
I got a 15.
13,
I got a
15. You say you got a 5?
Yep.
Okay. Arn?
8.
All right. Vision, you're up.
All right. I guess what I will do is, can I run to it? Like it's running towards me, right?
Yep.
Can I run towards it and attempt to engage it well away from the rest of the party?
Yes, you can.
Great. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to rush forward, slam into it. Again, most of my intent is to occupy its attention and keep it away from the squishy people. Good, because I rolled a 2 and a 2.
Okay.
But I'm right next to it.
Yep.
Well, okay.
I'm still asking if it wants to talk. Communication appears to be failing.
Irina takes out a longsword and starts dashing after it. Hits.
Yay. It's nice when we remember the NPCs that are on our team.
Yeah. All right. She gets it pretty good. Shava.
I will just magic missile.
All right.
So that is 3, 8. That's 10 damage.
Okay. It rebounds like what just happened?
Me, I happen. You should attack me.
Arn.
Grr.
How far away is it from the group?
It's about 30 feet.
Okay. I will rush up to it then and chop at it with my longsword.
All right.
Grr. Arg.
That'll be a 15 against AC and a 19 against AC.
Both hit.
19 points of slashing damage.
How much?
19.
Okay. It is going to It's going to go after you, Arn. It's going to try to claw at you. And crit.
Nice.
Oh, good.
So that's 17 damage. And snakebait.
So you said it was 30 feet away?
Yeah. You can make it. You can make it up to their.
Okay.
Oh wait, you're a halfling, aren't you?
Yeah, my movement is 25.
You can almost make it.
Okay, well, I will almost make it this turn then.
Okay.
Prepare to for the next turn.
Vision.
All right, then. I will attempt to smack it again. But I will only get a 15 versus AC
That hits.
for 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And let's see, do I want to spend... No, that's fine. I'm still going to try to sit here occupying its attention.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna attempt to firebolt it.
So you're interrupting Irina as she takes out her sword.
Sorry. I thought it was after him.
She is, however, going to miss. So
Can I still count my roll, I guess?
yeah, go for it.
Roll. Okay. That is gonna be 23 to hit.
That hits.
That's gonna be for 11 damage.
Okay, it is not looking good.
Excellent.
Damn, that's a strong guy.
Arn.
Perhaps you could give up now, creature. I think I'm beginning to learn his language. I think that means no.
I think you are correct.
That same reaction, creature, when Vision speaks to me sometimes. But unfortunately, I must still slip it. Both of those should hit. Higher than last time. Slash it a couple times for 16 points of slashing damage.
And it goes down.
Oh, sweet victory.
The saber-tooth tiger flops down at your feet.
All right, shall we proceed?
Is this how cats normally are in this world? I mean, the wolves seem to be bigger. Perhaps the cats are as well.
Depends if they're hungry or not.
I've seen these sort of creatures in the mountains of northern Mirandir, but they are typically wouldn't assault a group of this size.
Should we then be concerned about the Vistani? I mean, this does seem to be remarkable, strange, and coincidentally exactly when we were departing.
It is odd.
How does this connect to the Vistani?
Well, it seemed to be heading towards the Vistani, and it left the village right when we were leaving. And given its nature, I suspect that it was not peacefully in the village the entire time.
My priority is to get Irina to Kresk. I would prefer not to deal with the Vistani anymore.
I will get Arena and just ask her how strange this was.
Oh, this is weird. This is very strange. I have not seen this manner of beast here.
All right. Well, do we want to head to Kresk as quickly as possible and drop off Arena and then investigate?
My priority is investigating the ruins and trying to fulfill the tarot cards that we were dealt, or the Taroka cards. But
That is fine. Let us go.
All right. Let's head to Kresk as quickly as we can then.
All right.
I would like to just pull the body off of the road, and try to cover up evidence of it real quickly.
Okay.
Of the tiger.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it takes you a couple minutes to do so.
Yeah, well, that's true. We did tell the guards that we take care of bodies.
I mostly just don't. When they decide that we've kidnapped the child, I don't want any more indications of where we were.
Mm,
Trails.
good thinking.
Okay.
Make it more difficult.
Yeah, it takes you a couple minutes, but you just get to under some brush and half bury it, unless you want to fully dig it out, dig it up.
Pull it off the road and cover up any blood splatters.
Okay.
Make it. They could still find it, but it's not so obvious.
All right. So you guys start walking back towards that main drag.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to keep an eye out for another saber-tooth tiger running up behind us.
Yeah.
No saber-tooth tiger, but you do see a horse and a wagon going very quickly.
Very quickly.
Like toward us.
Toward us, or
Yeah,
or-
towards the road. Along
Well, can I motion everybody back into the woods, see if we can take cover?
Okay.
Does there happen to be Burgermaster R.Us emblazoned on the side or anything?
Nope.
It's coming from Valaki, or is it coming toward Valaki?
It's coming from Valaki. It's going from the east to the west. It's going out. You can see it's coming down the main street, main old road.
Okay.
And it it's as it passes by you guys, since you guys have hidden back.
Mhm.
The side of it is emblazoned with Rotavio's Carnival of Wonders.
Mm.
Does there happen to be an animal cage that's empty now?
The back is busted open.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's a good thing we left the note about where Arena was with Roctavio.
I'm sure everything's fine back home.
I'm not so
And you do see Rick Tavio, Arn, since you've actually seen his face, like with the horse, like
I'm going to look at Arn real quickly, and do we want to ask him for a ride? It would be faster.
We should at least stop him. Yeah.
Great. Then I will mind meld and say, "Excuse me, could you pause for a moment? We have an inquiry to make of you."
I step out of the brush as he's doing this.
That's what he's just like.
I don't even know you're doing that, so I was just going to step out and hail him.
You feel a block, Vision.
A block?
Yeah, you attempt to mind meld and it bounces back.
Arn, take caution. Roctavio is not as he appears. Either he lacks a mind entirely, or it is incredibly well defended against robocalls.
Robocall.
I don't know what you're saying, but I'm going to stop him.
Okay, so you dash out. He does catch sight of you and pulls back on the reins, and the horse starts skidding.
You're leaving town in quite a hurry.
So you were going 30 and 20?
Have you guys seen a large cat?
And I'm about to say yes before hopefully somebody interrupts me.
I say we definitely killed that about 30 seconds ago.
Oh.
Wow, Arn.
We did ask it if it could submit nicely. It refused.
It was quite vicious and tried to kill us, so...
Did you attack it first?
No.
Oh,
I'm rolling.
That is
for-
most strange. Yeah, go ahead and give me a deception roll.
20.
All those years of training and it.
Wait,
Oh.
sorry, deception. Sorry, I did my charisma. Is that the same?
Mhm. You're going to add your
16.
charisma.
16.
Prison based.
It is? No, my deception's different.
Shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be.
Oh, well, then it's 20.
Okay. All those years of training. Damn.
We did think it was out of place. We're so sorry we did not know it was yours.
We
What
were
happened?
concerned it might do some harm to the local residents, the Vistani camp to the south.
He's like, well, I did
Yes.
train it all those years to hunt Vistani.
How
That
did it?
it shouldn't have hurt anyone in Vallaki, but the Vistani are.
What are you trying to say?
That group of Vistani is questionable.
Perhaps you could tell us about it on the road if you don't mind us climbing
Giving
onto
us the
your
ride.
plane and you going to a place to the west.
Yeah, were you on your way out of town, or were you just trying to capture the creature that escaped?
Well, I wasn't quite sure where it was going to head. But I was going to return to my castle.
Your castle?
Well, tower.
Where might that be?
Oh, just up the road here, several miles on Lake Baratok.
Do you have any neighbors?
I sure as hell hope not.
Well, if
Just
you're
curious if there was another castle near you or not. All right.
No. It's about halfway to Kresk, though.
Would you mind going the whole way?
Well, we
No.
can travel without his wagon easily enough, but it seems like this would be a good waypoint for us.
Sure, but also, like, how long would it take via? Because it takes what I think we decided about another half a day's travel by foot. And isn't it like the middle of the night too?
Yeah, it's the middle of the night at this point.
So, considering the creatures that might be out in the mists,
Yeah.
the faster we can travel might be the better.
Very well, then. I will take you as far as Kresk.
You're
Right.
awesome. Thanks. Sorry about your cat.
Yes, that's
Sad
not
about
going
killing
to
your
come
only
back to
friend.
me. And you guys climb aboard, and that's where I'm going to close it.
Cool.
Cool.
Alright.
As we ride off into the darkness.
So we've ruined Isaac's life.
Uh-huh.
And
That'll be good. Yeah.
ruined that guy's life.
Uh-huh.
So we killed the cat. We ruined Isaac's life. We ruined the Burger Master's life. We ruined the Burger Master's son's life. We ruined Mordenkainen's life.
Well, maybe
We ruined the priest's life. We ruined this guy's life.
I'm pretty sure we did a good deed somewhere. We saved Victor. Like, Victor was in a room, miserable.
I suspect that if we actually asked, his parents would have been like, he locked himself in there because he didn't want to hear us yell at him about homework.
Right.
Uh-huh. Hey, but you guys are making progression.
That's true.
Yeah. We gotta kill
Hell or
Strahd,
high
man.
water, you're gonna
We are going to grind
task at
Barovia
hand.
to the ground. Time.
Yeah, actually, on that, you guys should level up before the next game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
What do I get for leveling?
I have no idea.
I get.
Anyway, thank you all for watching. We'll be back next week.
I get a Mystic Order feature.
Cool. All right. See you guys next Wednesday.
Bye,
Or
guys.
Thursday. What day is it? Thursday.
Wednesday?
Next Thursday.
Woo!
Yay!
Bye.